Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to this evening's celebration for our outstanding and amazing PharmD graduates, the class of 2024. I'm Linda Wellage, and it's my distinct honor to be the Dean of the University of Minnesota College of Pharmacy and be here with you tonight. It's such a thrill to have all of you joining us, whether you're here in person or part of our virtual environment. Like all of you, the students, the faculty and staff in the College of Pharmacy have been looking forward to these celebrations for quite some time. For all the students, 4 years, and you could probably tell me how many hours, but we won't go there right now. It's especially true for me to be here tonight. As many of you know, I've had limited mobility and seen you in Zoom for quite a while, so it's great to be here in person because I wanted to celebrate with all of you. You're an amazing class. You have amazing futures in front of you. But because of my limited mobility, you can tell I'm standing down here and not up on the rickety stage. And I am going to say thank you for all of you again for being here and turn the program over to Dr. Todd Sorensen to MC today.
Thank you, Dean Wellage, and how great it is that you're able to make it back and be with us in person during this event. So hello and welcome to this evening of celebration for our outstanding and amazing PharmD. Oh, sorry, I was going to repeat her comments. All right, so as Dean Wellage indicated, I'm Todd Sorensen. I'm the Senior Executive Associate Dean for Strategic Initiatives and Faculty Affairs at the college. It is so great to have so many people joining us in the room here and our virtual live stream. And among our guests this evening, I did want to introduce all the graduates to our commencement speaker. We have Alex Varkey, who is from Houston, Texas, and he is the current president of the American Pharmacists Association, so he's here tonight. I want to acknowledge it. You can talk with him this evening afterwards, but you're not going to hear from him this evening. We're saving him for tomorrow. For those viewing online, please be reminded you can turn on closed captioning if that's helpful. And for those in the room, there is a photographer joining us to capture images we can share later via our college communication channels. Students, I know you've been looking forward to this weekend with a lot of anticipation. I'd just like to take a moment to say, I know how you're feeling because it was 30 years ago I graduated from this College of Pharmacy. And I can remember, and I'm sure all the pharmacists in the audience can think about how they felt the day they graduated. I was anxious, I was excited. I remember with clarity networking outside afterwards, thinking, I'm not sure when I'm going to see my friends again. When's the next time we're all going to be together like this? So take it in this weekend. It is going to be a wonderful weekend today and tomorrow. We, the faculty and staff, look forward to these milestones because it's also we've seen the hard work and the dedication that you've put in over the last 4 years. And we can't wait to see what comes next for all of you. In this college community, we value joy. Joy in our work, our friendships, our collaborations, and our celebrations. So graduates, tonight and throughout this weekend, I want you to slow down just for a bit. Recognize the people who have helped you get here. Enjoy this opportunity to be together. Acknowledge all of the hard work you put in to get here, and slow down and find joy in the big and the small moments of this weekend. You have earned that. So with that, let's get on with our evening. So at this time, it's my pleasure to invite Century Motor Club President Dr. Craig Else to offer some welcoming remarks. Dr. Else is System Executive Director for Fairview Pharmacy Services and Chief Operating Officer for IntegraDose Compounding Services in Minneapolis. Craig grew up working in his father's community pharmacy and was a hospital pharmacy technician for 11 years. Since becoming a pharmacist, he has worked in 19 retail and 17 hospital pharmacies in various staff and leadership roles. Craig has also been a longtime board member and president of both the Minnesota Society of Health Systems Pharmacists and the Minnesota Pharmacists Association, and is currently president of the University of Minnesota College of Pharmacy Century Mortar Club. So welcome, Dr. Else.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to represent Century Mortar Club, an organization started in 1965 to support the College of Pharmacy and support students, support the students in many ways. We are an evolving organization right now, really trying to identify what our role is in supporting students, but it's actually very exciting because I think the practice of pharmacy is changing as well. So really trying to find the way to increase our diversity of practice, diversity of membership, and diversity of the opportunities that we provide for a bunch of people. And now I'm going to hand it over to Molly. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm just kidding. But I congratulate all the students, all the award winners that are here today, and Century Mortar Club is certainly very proud of being part of this College of Pharmacy, an excellent organization, all the great work we've done. So thank you and have a great evening.
Next, I'd like to welcome the president of the Pharmacy Alumni Society, Dr. Tony Olson. Dr. Olson is the outgoing president of the University of Minnesota Pharmacy Alumni Society, as well as a research scientist and pharmacist at the Essentia Institute for Rural Health in Duluth. He specializes in translational research on the community-integrated, person-centered interventions that can improve care, the care experience, and clinical outcomes of persons and communities, especially in those in underserved rural areas. His work has been funded by the National Institute of Health, Centers for Disease Control Foundation, and the Health Resources and Services Administration. Welcome, Dr. Olson.
All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening to the faculty, the staff, distinguished guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. Woo indeed, yes. My name is Tony Olson. I am the immediate past president of the University of Minnesota Pharmacy Alumni Society, and on behalf of that organization, it's my great honor to congratulate you on a job well done. You have learned a lot in the years leading up to this weekend. And if you're anything like I was 10 years ago, not quite 30, but 10, you don't have much room between the ears right now to save for anything that isn't NAPLEX or law exam related. So with that in mind, I want you to remember just one word, home. I've been thinking about this word a lot lately, having just brought home my newborn daughter from the hospital a month ago. Home is a word that carries an immense significance. Its power is in how it makes us feel: comfort, security, belonging. Home is where we find solace. It's where we grow up. It's part of who we are. More than you probably realize right now, I predict you'll have these same feelings when you think about the University of Minnesota College of Pharmacy. Here's where we've all forged, and I mean we have all forged, regardless of whether you're graduating today or have done so in the past, or will do so in the future, lifelong friendships, as well as learn lessons and skills to both make a living and a positive difference in the lives of those we care for. All of us are bound together by our dedication to our craft, our commitment to supporting one another, and our shared experiences tied to this place. So speaking of shared experiences, I'm told like Dr. Schulhoff-Ulner Does she still go by an alter ego Mama Cat? Is that true? Okay. Yeah, that was true 10 years ago. Is the correct answer to a Dr. St. Peter exam about which organ is in the body is most important, is that still the kidney? Yeah? I literally could go on a list here, but I'll keep it short. So just all jokes aside, I'm gonna reiterate what Dr. Soren said. Find a quiet moment this weekend to reflect on and appreciate these people, this place, those things that give you that feeling of home during your time here. In some ways, you really are leaving home after this weekend, but make sure that home never leaves you. Hold tight to the memories, the sense of purpose, the inspirations, the lessons. Take them with you wherever you go. Let it remind you when you're taking care of patients so that they feel heard, that they feel cared for, and that no matter what adversity comes your way, because I know all of you, each and every one of you has faced some to get here today, you got this. Also, find ways to give back to the generations of future pharmacists that will one day be sitting here right exactly where you are. Whether it's through preceptoring, whether it's through mentoring, donating, joining an organization like the Pharmacy Alumni Society or the Century Mortar Club. Whatever it is, I really don't care. Find a way to do it. Ensure that everyone who follows you gets the same sense of home that all of us have. As you step into the world as a doctor of pharmacy, may you find fulfillment and joy in your chosen path. And again, please never forget where you came from. Congratulations, graduates. Best of wishes as you settle into your new place in the world.
Thank you, Dr. Olson. At this time, please join me in welcoming Dr. Andrew Trainer, Professor and Assistant Dean for Experiential Education, to introduce our Experiential Education Award recipients.
All right, thank you, Dr. Sorensen. It's my honor to now introduce the 2023-2024 Experiential Education Award recipients. We'll begin by recognizing 6 preceptors of the year, one for each of our different APPE, Advanced Pharmacy Practice Experience rotation types. And it's really important to us that, excuse me, students that nominated each winner present the award winners and tell you a little bit about them this year. So I'm going to hand it over to our first graduate presenter, Marina Fahim.
All right, hello everyone. As you might know, my name is Marina Fahim, and I'm excited to stand before you today and present the Institutional APPE Preceptor of the Year Award to Dr. Diane Solbreck. I had the pleasure of spending 2 weeks with Diane at my institutional IPPE, and then again for 5 weeks for my APPE institutional rotation. Diane's wisdom, unwavering support, and knack for turning every challenge into a learning opportunity have shaped my pharmacy journey. Diane, your dedication to our growth as students is inspiring. Thank you for being more than just a preceptor. Thank you for being a friend and an example of excellence in pharmacy.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything, but I want to because I've been doing this for a long time and I've really enjoyed it. I appreciate the college for preparing the students so well. I must admit, Marina is a very high achieving student. She was very easy to precept, but many of the students are excellent, and I really appreciate that as a preceptor. But I also work as a team. At Cambridge Medical Center, I've worked there for many years, and have left it very, very recently, riding off into the sunset soon. But they deserve this award too, because we work very well as a team. All of the pharmacy team precept students when they come to us, and everybody loved Marina. So thank you.
During our first year, we completed an introductory course called Becoming a Pharmacist, during which we had several professors emphasize the importance of finding mentors who we admire that could help us grow into our potential. The infectious disease pharmacist we nominated exemplifies the traits of a preceptor devoted to helping young healthcare professionals grow.
She is who I envision when thinking of a preceptor who is committed to excellence in developing future pharmacists. During our topic discussion on pleural effusions and empyemas, she received many messages and pages that fought to pull away her attention, yet she still chose to focus on our discussion. As a student, this reassured me that she valued my time and her commitment to precepting me.
This rigorous APPE demanded a high level of engagement and inevitably led to challenges, but she demonstrated dedication to my clinical development by tailoring her teaching to enhance my comprehension of complex cases. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the pleasure to introduce from the University of Minnesota Medical Center, Dr. Jennifer Ross.
Dr. Craig Els, COO of at M Health Fairview's very own 503B sterile compounding facility, Integridose. Dr. Els was my preceptor for my elective of leadership APPE rotation. He deserves Preceptor of the Year award for not only caring for the professional success of his students and also for the role of pharmacists in the advancement of our healthcare system. As preceptor, he put in great effort to tailor the APPE experience to my needs, as well as encouraged me to step out of my comfort zone in terms of leadership and professional development. Thank you, Dr. Els.
I just want to echo Diane's comments about how easy it is to precept all of the U of M students that I get. Obviously, Katie's a rock star, but all of the students are such high performers that it just makes it really easy to teach. We learn as much from them as we do. It's easy to say that, but we really do. She taught me a lot and I learned a lot, and it makes it really fun and easy, so thank you.
Hello everyone, my name's Priya, and I'm excited to present the Ambulatory Care Preceptor of the Year Award to Dr. Amy Acker. Amy was my first ever APPE rotation preceptor, so I was pretty nervous, but luckily I was in good hands. And one of my favorite aspects about Amy's precepting style was her balance between pushing me out of my own comfort zone while also still providing a supportive environment for me to grow in. She's also a great professional and personal role model, and her relationship with her patients was inspiring. She had such an integral role on the interprofessional care team and a really great depth of clinical knowledge, which I really admire. So I'd like to present this award to Dr. Amy Acker.
I'll just say a couple quick words. Thank you so much to Priya. It was such an honor and a pleasure really to precept you as an amazing student. And I'd like to also echo what was said, that we've got a great team of preceptors at my facility as well. And so it's really a group effort, and we all appreciate the opportunity to contribute to everyone's education and the advancement of the profession and future generations. So thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Aidan. Please allow me to express my deepest gratitude to exceptional pharmacist, community pharmacy preceptor, Dr. Kafale Bogale, sorry. Your unwavering dedication to providing the best patient care and customer service sets a remarkable standard. During my rotation, your mentorship, I have witnessed how you prioritize the well-being of your patients and nurture students and technicians with unparalleled care and guidance. The knowledge and skills I've acquired under your mentorship have been invaluable. Thank you for your commitment to excellence. And now, please join me in welcoming the Preceptor of the Year, Dr. Fala Bogales.
Just to say a word, I heard someone over here saying 30 years. I am in that class. And it's a pleasure to be involved in this. I enjoy my precepting, and increasingly I can see how clinical knowledge is growing. These new students, they are deep in their clinical knowledge. You should be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. Thank you, guys.
All right, we have one final preceptor and to recognize, and Kyle Kashal, the student nominator for our final preceptor, is unable to attend this evening. And I want to share the following remarks on his behalf for Alex Klodowski. Alex went above and beyond on a daily basis to provide me with the best possible learning experiences. He served as a great role model by showing passion for the practice of pharmacy and outstanding professionalism. Throughout both of my rotations, Alex challenged me with various projects, topic discussions, and drug-related questions. He also allowed me to collaborate with other healthcare professionals to ask questions and make suggestions to improve patient care. This helped me continue to learn and evolve as a future practicing pharmacist. I'm very appreciative to have had the experiences I did with Alex serving as my preceptor. Congratulations, and thank you, Alex, for providing me with 2 exceptional rotation blocks. All right, let's have one final round of applause for all of our exceptional preceptors this year. All right, we will move along now to recognize our Excellence in Experiential Education Awards for our students. Students who exceed expectations while on APPEs may be nominated for the Award for Excellence in Experiential Education by their preceptor and qualify based on their performance on required activities and approval by their course director. We have many outstanding students who have been honored with the Award for Excellence in Experiential Education. Because there are so many awardees, certificates are printed and they can be found in the bag each of you receives with your graduation gift and cords available to pick up or checked in for the event. I'd also like to note that there may be additional students that are taking some more time to complete their nominations since APPEs just finished last Friday. They will be recognized and provided updated certificates soon. As we advance our slides to show you the awardees, I'd ask that the recipients stand at your seats to be recognized for this great achievement. First, we'll recognize our Acute Care Pharmacy Practice APPE awardees. Next, our Institutional Pharmacy Practice APP awardees. Next, our ambulatory care pharmacy practice APP awardees. Next, our community pharmacy practice APP awardees. All right, if you're wondering, why is my friend or loved one standing up so many times and why are so many standing up? Yes, they are that good, friends and loved ones. Next, our patient care practice elective APP awardees. And finally, our non-patient care elective APPE awardees. Excellent work. Both the comments of our preceptors and the achievements here tonight make me so proud, and we thank you for being such great ambassadors for the College of Pharmacy students. Next, we'll move along to our teaching award recipients. As the class of 2024, you voted to select 2 faculty members who have demonstrated their commitment to the college's teaching mission and have provided a dynamic educational experience over your 4 years in the curriculum. They've empowered you to become leaders in patient-centered interprofessional care. Please join me in congratulating the 2024 teachers of the class, Dr. Jared Van Hooser and Dr. Diana Langworthy.
So Dr. JVH and I decided to break the rules a little bit tonight. Instead of standing beside each other while we spoke, I'll invite him up after I'm done. Thanks, Dr. JVH. I love this night. Every year I look forward to it, and it's for the reason that we get to share this experience with all of you from start to finish, in some way, shape, or form. So I know that I get to hang out with all of you a lot in the 3rd year, and here you are, just 1 year later. You're ready to be pharmacists. I'm very excited for that. I'm really grateful to have been selected by your class as the teacher of the class. I feel so much pride in that, and I really love what I do. And so it means so much to me. Moreover, though, I'm grateful for the time I've gotten to spend with all of you. And I wanted to express my gratitude tonight in the form of a poem. Now, this is going to read a little bit like a Dr. Seuss book. I read a lot of children's books, so. I met you all officially when the evidence-based practice course started. Many of you coming in all scared and brokenhearted. You thought biostats is not my thing, my grade will be so low. But you made it through my survivor challenge, which was the first step to being an EBP pro. We settled in the groove of finding strengths and limitations, but the Poisson regression test, we may never know its interpretations. You pushed through the forming, storming, and norming of a new TBL team one last time, and you came prepared to engage and learn, and most importantly, open your minds. Despite the nerves, you all showed up strong for the Journal Club event, and you likely wowed your preceptors this year with your evidence critique sentiments. Now, even though it seems as if you're the ones who grew, whenever I get the privilege to work with students, I grow too. This class brought forth important lived experience to help me see more ways to make our space equitable and safe so learning can flow free. For many of us, we find it hard to stand in others' shoes. There's always another point of view, so open your minds, you've got nothing to lose. Keep this in mind as you collaborate to take care of all of the patients that you meet, because this will be the thing that keeps your empathy on its feet. Now, besides all of this sappy stuff, the last thing I want to say is that I hope for me you've learned to have a little fun along the way. So this probably doesn't surprise you, but there's one last survivor challenge that I want you to do here as a class. There's not going to be any worms to eat, I promise. You'd probably say hard pass. So on the count of 3, you'll raise an arm for the graduating class survivors chant. You'll say, "Survivors ready, go," and then I will stop my rant. So this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3. Everybody's gonna raise a hand. Survivors ready, go. We got those instructions now? Last time you'll have to get instructions from me, I think. All right, 1, 2, 3. Survivors ready, go. Thank you all. And now I'd like to welcome Dr. JVH to the stage.
I love this night too. I'm fighting some waterworks here. Okay, so dear class of 2024, graduates, esteemed colleagues, family and friends, it's with immense pride and gratitude I stand before you here tonight. This award means a lot to me, and I'm humbled by your recognition and honored to receive it. As I look out on your faces, I think of the incredible journey we have shared from the first day you stepped into the classrooms or stepped into a Zoom room and popped into where we are now, eager to learn and now ready to embark on your professional career. I've witnessed your growth, I've witnessed your resiliency, and I've witnessed your passion for improving the lives of others. They only gave me 2 minutes to speak, so I don't have time for a lecture. I don't have time for an IRAT or a scratch-off TRAT card, so I just have a few last tips here. My first one is never stop learning. The field of pharmacy is constantly evolving, and it's your responsibility to stay curious. That's why they call me Whiskers. It's your responsibility to seek out knowledge and to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of healthcare. Second, I want to remind you that behind every prescription is a person, a story, and a life. And I hope that you can treat each patient with the same care and respect you'd want to treat for one of your loved ones. Your compassion and understanding will make all the difference. My grandma is out there, and I hope you treat her with the same care you would treat your family members. And finally, I want you to worry less. But if you do worry, I want you to worry about making a difference. Right? Worry about making a difference. You have the power to revolutionize healthcare, to advocate for change, to be leaders in your communities. Embrace those challenges as they come, for you will shape and become the extraordinary pharmacist that I know you can be. You guys may remember this, but in the words of Kid President, what will you create that will make the world awesome? I always play that for every class. What will you create that will make the world awesome? So as you step out into the world, you carry the knowledge, the skills, and the values you learned here. And wherever your path may lead, you have a home here, and you always will have a very proud professor cheering you on. Congratulations, graduates. Your future is bright, and you are in very capable hands, your own. I cannot wait to see the incredible mark that you leave upon this world. As you know, Dr. Courtney Aldrich and Dr. Laura Palombi have been your class advisors these past 4 years. Unfortunately, both of them had last-minute circumstances that made them unable to be with us this evening. Thankfully, Dr. Jason Varon has agreed to jump in. So at this time, please join me in welcoming Dr. Jason Varon to the stage to serve as our esteemed MC for the rest of the evening.
Dr. L's 17 different pharmacies. Some performance issues there, I suspect.
One step ahead of the law.
So, this is a part that's really fun. It recognizes the students for their awesomeness, and there's not enough awards to go around, so we'll recognize some of their awesomeness. Students, when I call your name, please come up on this side and stand right here. We'll present you your award, and the photographer dude is right here. And then we ask you to go off in that direction. The only exception will be there's one award where 3 students will win. So I'm going to call all 3 names, and if all 3 of you can come up over by the steps here, and then I'll read a little blurb about each of you, and then you can come up and receive your certificate. Does that make sense? please use the handrails on both coming on and leaving. Thank you. So anyway, good evening, everyone. As Dr. Van Hooser noted, I'm filling in for Drs. Palumbi and Aldrich this evening. They're both good friends of mine, and I know they're both heartbroken that they could not be here with you this evening. And, you know, Dr. Palumbi and I had the pleasure of greeting you into this curriculum 4 years ago, which was, it was a unique time. I remember your backdrops from the Zoom meetings. Some of them were very interesting, Callie. But anyway, I wanted to share a few words that Dr. Palumbi asked me to share with you. So congratulations to you all, our college's graduating class of 2024. You're an amazing class and you've accomplished so much over the past few years of the most challenging time. Despite an unprecedented global pandemic and many adjustments in your academic and personal lives, you have all succeeded in pharmacy school, which demonstrates your exceptional perseverance. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with you and your class over the past 4 years and to watch you grow and develop into a resilient, talented, and generous individuals that you are. I cannot wait to see how you use your leadership skills in combination with your world-class education to serve your patients, work to eliminate health disparities, and further expand the boundaries of pharmacy practice. Please know that the faculty and staff at the College of Pharmacy will always be there to support you in your future endeavors. And we only a call or an email away. We also love to hear from you with updates on your career, families, and life decisions, so please stay in touch. Thank you for the joy that you have brought to my life and watching your successes so far. Cheers to many more. Congratulations again. So that was the words from Dr. Palumbi. So now, let's begin our awards celebration. And I'd like to recognize my lovely partner here who's going to be assisting me, Jennifer Niemeyer.
You know, I'm doing my best Golden Globes girl here, passing out the award, helping you get off.
You know, the best move I made this evening was to ask her if she'd join me up here. So I just love it. So our first award this evening is the American Society of Health System Pharmacists Student Society Award. Our recipient this year is Samantha Knudsen. Samantha's being recognized for her engagement and involvement in the student chapter of ASHP. Congratulations. Next up is the Carol A. Beatty Memorial Award. This year's award goes to Cindy Chan. Cindy did a lot of great work through pharmacists and informatics and technology and has brought in numerous speakers to talk about the individuals can combine data analysis and other computer applications into the field of pharmacy. She has a strong knowledge about how computer applications, data, and pharmacy can go hand in hand. Cindy? Oh, well, I will accept the award on her behalf. This year, the Community Service Award is awarded to Jake Woodruff. One of Jake's strongest passions lies in his involvement with student-run free clinics. He currently serves on the national board for the Society of Student-Run Free Clinics. His work in this area includes helping to build and integrate new clinic sites, optimize workflow within established clinic sites, integrate new specialty services, and work with individual student leaders at these clinic sites to build new leadership models that support the growth of student opportunities, while continuing to ethically serve underserved patients. Congratulations, Jake. This year, the Dean's Award is going to Kevin Laspa. Per his nominator, Kevin is without a doubt the most driven and kind person in his entire class. He has shown commitment to improving things not only for his own motivations, but for everyone who comes after him. He is the most creative and dedicated individual as a TA, as a colleague, and as a peer. He makes the University of Minnesota a better place and is a prime example of what a leader should be. Congratulations, Kevin.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
This year, this is the one with three. There are three recipients of this award. Unju Choi, Nirmana Johnson, and Kirsten Olson. Unju always has a positive attitude which is contagious throughout the St. Luke's Pharmacy Department. Her passion and drive to excel within pharmacy and to pursue working in a hospital setting. Her dedication to her patients and the profession, along with her never-ending positive attitude, will continue to be an asset. Congratulations, Unju. Nirmana Johnson. Nirmana's commitment is learning to show through her proactive involvement in clinical experiences. In the demanding setting of the emergency department, she eagerly participates in observing procedures, emergencies, and traumas with her peers, demonstrating a strong desire for knowledge. Her ability to engage in insightful discussions about clinical decision-making further highlights her dedication to excellence in pharmacy practice. Congratulations, Nirmana. We'll take the challenges. Kirsten Olson. During Kirsten's intern shifts, she works collaboratively with her team to complete the work efficiently and safely. She brings a positive attitude and is always willing to help less experienced technicians. She's demonstrated her interest in hospital pharmacy and will make an excellent resident next year. Congratulations, Kirsten. Kirsten, you need to stay up here.
Do I?
Yes. You're in trouble.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Kirsten has been involved. Oops. Next, I skipped. Next, we have the Isaac M. Koltoff Rokai Research Award. Our 2024 recipient is none other than Kirsten Olson. Kirsten has been involved in Rokai and the development and success of it. During an academic rotation, she was involved in 2 conferences. The first preparing a poster and presenting at Rokai, and the second, a presentation at the Pharmaceutical Care Lyceum. These actions, along with others, display the passion and the excellence in research that Kirsten possesses. Congratulations, Kirsten. And congratulations, Grandpa Dale. I know you're in here somewhere, so.
There's Grandpa Dale over there.
Next up, we have the Minnesota Pharmacists Association Patient Education Award. The 2024 recipient is Ayan Mohammed. Ayan has been exemplary in integrating research with culturally relevant education initiatives. Her project has made significant strides in addressing healthcare disparities and enhancing the community's understanding of pharmaceutical care. Ayan's impact will surely extend beyond her time as a student, and she has established a foundation of trust, respect, and open communication between the College of Pharmacy and the East African community, paving the way for more meaningful partnerships. Her work has also significantly improved public awareness about the crucial role that pharmacists in healthcare, generating greater appreciation for the profession among community members. Congratulations, Ayan. Ayan, we can't flunk you because you've already passed all your grades, so. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Paul Morales, the president-elect of the Minnesota Society of Health Systems Pharmacists, to the podium to present our next award, the MSHP Outstanding Student Award. Dr. Morales.
Well, as Jason mentioned, I am Paul Morales, and I'm the president of MSHP, and I am excited to present the MSHP Outstanding Student Award to Alec Helmke. Alec has a passion for patient care and for serving in community service, which was demonstrated through his leadership in the Phillips Neighborhood Clinic, as well as the Mobile Health Initiative. Alec is proud of his impact he has made during his clinical training, including his internship at the Health Fairview Masonic Cancer Clinic and various rotations. Upon graduation, Alec will be completing a HSPL residency, and the three words I think of is compassion, integrity, and tenacity. So congratulations, Alec, for the well-deserved.
This next one is my favorite award to say. It is this evening, it's the Ole Gisvold Medicinal Chemistry Award. This year's recipient is Cindy Chan. Congratulations, Cindy. I know you're not here. I will also accept this award on your behalf. The medicinal chemistry department felt you were the most deserving of this recognition, and that's a pretty tall statement right there. Next, we have the Pharmacy Alumni Society Graduating Student Award. This year's recipient is Lena Jamaluddin. I'll get it right tomorrow. Thank you. Lena has actively engaged in various extracurricular activities and community service initiatives. Her involvement in the Academy of Managed Care Pharmacy student chapter as a fourth-year mentor has been invaluable, especially since she has made herself available as a resource to others and has encouraged participation in internships, conferences, and competitions. Lena was also one of the students that helped organize the Muslim Affinity Group during the past 2 years. Congratulations, Lena. Next up is the Phi Lambda Sigma Non-Positional Leadership Award. Our 2024 recipient of this award is Idil Hirid. Idil orchestrated a series of events that not only enriched the education of future pharmacists, but also brought immense value to the community at large. By celebrating the diverse contributions of African Americans in the field of pharmacy, Idil sparked meaningful conversations and promoted a deeper understanding of cultural diversity and inclusion within our institution. Congratulations, Idil. Next up is the Ro Kai Award. Our 2024 recipient of this award is Caitlin Nichols. Congratulations, Caitlin. This is quite an accomplishment, and we hope you're proud of what you've achieved, and I hope we hear about that. Next, we have the Student Integrity Award. This year's fourth-year student winner is Jenna Knudsen. Building community, ensuring an atmosphere where others feel respect, and standing strong for ideals were always consistent in Jenna's approach to obstacles. Jenna was always the person within our class to help connect people and help students find organizations where they could flourish. Congratulations, Jenna. Our next award is Viatris Excellence in Pharmacy Award. This year's recipient is Garrison Avery. It is rare to come by a pharmacy learner that is able to distill complex ideas down into easy to digest communication and so effectively and eloquently speak about his science and his profession. Garrison consistently speaks fluidly about evidence and medications. He finds ways to help others understand information, not just remember it, and that is a powerful tool for a pharmacist. Congratulations, Garrison. Let's have another round of applause for all of the award winners. You guys are really a special class, and I and many of us are going to miss you a lot. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Sorensen back to the stage to conclude our program.
Thank you, Dr. Varon, not only for stepping in a moment's notice, but also for bringing the joy we talked about at the beginning of the program into the awards this evening. So it has been a wonderful evening. We've been celebrating the accomplishments of our amazing faculty members, our preceptors, and most importantly, our graduates. We're so proud of all of you. A special thanks this evening to the planning team who made all of tonight special. Before we close and everyone heads out for a good night's sleep, there's no parties tonight, right? No, after tomorrow, tonight, rest up, be on time. A few brief reminders about tomorrow's commencement festivities. Students, please be sure to collect your gift bags on the way out tonight. The bags are individually labeled, and among other things, they include any student organization cords that are being distributed by the Office of Student Services. Tomorrow afternoon, be sure to check in at the seminar room in Northrop Auditorium at 2 p.m. Dressed in your regalia. We look forward to celebrating with you again. Family and friends, the doors for commencement will open at 2:30 and the ceremony will start at 3 inside the auditorium. And a note for all, please plan to join us for a reception immediately following the conclusion of the commencement in Memorial Hall right outside the auditorium. And it is always special. I looked at the weather. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice. It's not rainy, it's not cold. It's going to be a wonderful time out on the plaza in front of Northrop Auditorium, both before and after the ceremony tomorrow. Faculty members, if you have not picked up your regalia, it will be in the rehearsal room tomorrow. Thank you all for being here tonight. We look forward to seeing you all for more joyful celebrations tomorrow. Good evening.